Hey guys, how's it going? Ghosty Rich here today. And if you've seen the little short, you know I've been looking at a C8. I'm going to be giving you some detailed information and the decision I've made. So let's go ahead by first saying this isn't my first rodeo. Bought the bike brand new, bought the Jeep brand new, and this was a used car that I purchased, but only by a couple years. They're still pretty up there in price. Not that that's a bragging factor. It's because of what I'm about to say. When I was looking at the C8, I loved the car. Oh, I hopped in it. I got the same heebie-jeebies I got when I got my car, my Jeep, and my bike. But there's this other lingering that just could not kick it. And I ended up coming home because I had to think about it. Let's give you the first thing that made me really start thinking about this. One, as we all know, because of the market right now, everything's above market value. So you look at it and you see that dealership added cost of like 40%. And you start going, well, that's kind of insane. Why would I pay that? And I think if I were to go buy a brand new C8, it's like 48,000 at some places. Some are even more. I wouldn't even want to see the Z06 right now. It's way above market value. Anyways, before you can even buy it, the bank won't take a risk on you right now. So you have to actually pay off all that additional extra market depending on the, I guess I should say, depending on the bank, and a reputable bank will not give you the loan because it's worth more now than the car is worth. So if you were to write off that car tomorrow, let's say some guy missed a stop or a stop sign, broadsides you, you lose all that market cap, all that additional fee, you just lost it. There's another fee you're gonna lose. The 15% luxury tax. So that is right now, from what I know of, is just here in Canada. It could also be affecting the States and other places. Do your research for your state or wherever you're at, and make sure for here, it's the government as of September 1st, 2022 has added a 15% luxury tax, which on 115 grand is $17,000. It's not a little chump piece of money when you add it on to other things. So that's another fee you're not going to get back. So you're going to pay that 17,250 for, in my case, as well as you're going to pay that 40,000 above market value. That's $57,000 that if your car got wiped out tomorrow, you're not getting back. They're just going to give you the 115 if you're lucky. All right, going forward, 115 grand, yay, blah, blah, blah. You get this car, you've paid that. Well, what about this? Let's say you're not making a whole lot right now. Maybe you've lost it all in the stock market because the markets are down, or you just are about to cap your budget to the point where you can't afford things. I wasn't with this project, but I'm trying to also do this from other people's perspective. If you're capping your budget and you're not putting any extra down on a loan of that size at the current interest rates, because interest rates have gone up a lot. You can't look at something from 6 months ago and say, oh, wow, it's worth putting money into the bank or spending money from the bank right now, because the interest rates were completely different. Right now, I want to say on the used car market, I was looking at 7.9, 8.9 yesterday. Did my calculations on the interest, it was $48,000 over the term of the loan. So on top of your 115 plus 17 and all that other fun stuff, then you add on the $48,000 in interest that you've accumulated because interest rates are so high, which is literally, it's a small mortgage. Why am I making this? Because I'm probably not going to jump on this right now. The markets are just too nuts. The interest rates are nuts. Then government in Canada throws us up. Not to mention gas right now is almost $2.40 a liter. You can see why I didn't sleep last night. These are all little things that the government's deterring you from wanting to spend money. They really are. They're just hoping that you're not looking at any of the fine print, or that you're rich enough that they can just absorb the money back that you've accumulated during inflation. So why am I making this? I'm telling you why you're probably not going to see the car on the channel. And I'm also making this video because if you're young, dumb, and full of seed, don't go and buy a car right now and max your budget. Don't go buy a truck unless it's for business use. If you have to for business, go ahead, do it if it makes business sense. But for your own personal use, you're spending a whole lot of money to get a thumbs up, That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't take a thumb to get a thumb, put it that way. Anyways, I hope that you guys got a little bit of video out of this and why I'm probably not going to make the purchase. Again, rambles, not enough sleep, should probably drink a coffee, but then you definitely won't understand what I'm saying. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. We are going to bring another car to this fleet. I think I'm going to do something to the GTI for sure, thinking about doing maybe an intake manifold. But again, I was this close with the C8. I just don't think I'm going to do it this time. Maybe the future. Maybe once this entire economy has finished riding that edge of the blade and it falls in two and we can just pick up the pieces. So, thanks again for watching. And thanks again for always following along. Have a great day.